The GBTC discount ran all the way back to 8%, and I will be exactly explaining about what this means for Bitcoin on today's update video. I will also discuss the most important charts on the market right now here, and of course much more. So without any further ado, don't forget to slap up that like button, back about 400 likes on today's update video. With that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. And yes, just like I discussed yesterday, Bitcoin has right now officially broken above this very important lower high structure, and right now is forming higher highs on the imminent short term and is actually flipping this previous level of resistance currently into support. And usually over the course of the weekend, Bitcoin tends to be going sideways, so let's see how it is going to be playing out here. But definitely, Bitcoin looks to be creating a next big move anytime soon again. Because looking here at the 4-hourly time frame, Bitcoin, you can clearly see it is still creeping up and up and up. And I explained this in yesterday's video. I think this is happening due to the fact that people are anticipating the Bitcoin spot ETF and that they don't want to be selling their Bitcoin moments before the spot ETF is potentially getting accepted. Because yes, since the final deadline is going to be here in like 43 to 44 days, that is the time where we're also expecting the Bitcoin spot ETF is going to get accepted. So yeah, it makes no sense for people to sell right now, and that is why we can see that there's almost no sell pressure in the price action of Bitcoin, and that is why it is also likely that we probably will just continue to keep going up here. At the same time, we can currently see that Bitcoin, of course, is clearly breaking out of the symmetrical triangle. The price target is still laying around 39.7k. However, if I'm looking at the imminent short term for Bitcoin right now, what we can currently clearly see is that clearly on the 12-hour time frame, this is the big level of resistance for Bitcoin ahead of us. It's that $38,000 level. Every single time Bitcoin tests this level, we see a big rejection from it. So yeah, this is a level I'm going to be looking very closely towards. But once we confirm the break above this level, that would really be also the confirmation for me. Okay, right now we're breaking outside of the range, and then we could continue higher. This was a small little fake out we got the other day, because yes, I discussed this on my channel as well. I was looking at this big liquidity level laying around $38,000, where approximately $800 million in short positions were laying, and I was expecting that we're going to get squeezed, and yes, that is exactly what happened. We got squeezed out, and then Bitcoin went up here. So right now we're looking at about where are the majority of the orders set up here. We can clearly see that basically right now there are no big liquidations ahead of us or below us, so people are a little bit more calmly right now here. And once again, if we see a lot of orders pile up on a certain level, you will be the first one to know here on the channel, because usually Bitcoin tends to be moving towards that level, just like it was at $38,000, and that is how I made a significant amount of profit also with my trade right here. So far, I've already closed 30% of my trade and managed to be cashing out more than $4,000, and currently still in an approximately unrealized profit of about $6,000. So yeah, the trade is doing pretty well, and I am actually expecting that Bitcoin can still go even up a little bit more. And once it does so, I'm gonna take some more profits out, and if I completely took all of my profits out of the trade, I'm going to be looking at the next trade. And if you are interested in following me as well, my next trade, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because then you're going to stay up to date exactly about all the trades that we're going to take here on the channel. And honestly, further on guys, if you want to be trading yourself, make sure to go to the link description of today's video, because you can currently claim an insane airdrop position worth $1,000 for only depositing $100 on the exchange. All you need to do here is go to the link description to sign up an account. Then you have to make a deposit of $100 in your first 7 days, complete KYC, and after that you will be able to claim this insane airdrop position worth $1,000 for only depositing $100. So if you're interested, make sure to go to the link description of today's video. It's valid for a limited time only, and you could claim it on Bitcoin, Ethereum, or either on Pepe, whatever you prefer. So let me actually right now talk about the massive discount here on the Grayscale BTC Premium. So what we can see here on CoinGlass is that the Bitcoin Grayscale BTC Premium ran all the way down to 8% here. And you can see it here in this chart. The discount has been coming down massively, and I've said this several times before. What is the reason for the discount coming down? I honestly believe it are the institutions that are right now betting on Bitcoin. Because let's say you're an institution, you of course want to be buying your Bitcoin through Grayscale. Because if you're buying Bitcoin right now through Grayscale, you still can buy it with an 8% discount, what basically means an 8% below the market price you can buy it. So that is for $34,000 in this case. But in the bear market, it had a 50% discount at $16,000. So you could have bought Bitcoin for $8,000. But what this basically means here is that let's say you are anticipating the Bitcoin spot ETF is going to come. Why would you buy Bitcoin on the market? Well, in fact, you could also buy it on Grayscale, and if you do so, if the ETF gets accepted, the Grayscale fund will be also turning in towards an ETF, and that will allow you to actually sell off your Bitcoin. So that could potentially create you a massive good investment. So what these institutions are doing, they are speculating on the acceptance of the Bitcoin spot ETF, and they're using the Grayscale Premium to actually buy cheap Bitcoin to manage to be cashing in that profit. So it's a very smart way to do so, and honestly, and due to the fact that the discount has been running so low right now here, it is really an indication that large institutions are definitely interested in buying. So it's a good thing that the premium rate from Grayscale is coming down so massively, and it is almost back at zero. And honestly, the last time it was at zero all the way back here in February 2021. That was the point it started to go negative, and ever since it's been going super negative for the Grayscale Premium. So yeah, big developments are happening, and this is just another indication that large institutions are also betting on the potential acceptance of a Bitcoin spot ETF. Because right now, if you're buying Grayscale, you can't actually sell your Bitcoin because it's locked in the fund. But if they grant the approval for that Bitcoin spot ETF, you can actually sell off your Bitcoin and you could make a ton of money. So what we're seeing is that there is a lot of speculation that that spot ETF is going to get accepted, getting bet here on the Grayscale Premium chart. So that is a good thing here. And of course, we are expecting it's going to be happening in the coming 43 days because I posted this 2 days ago here, guys. So in the coming 43 days, we're expecting that the Bitcoin spot ETF is going to get accepted, and that is going to cause probably massive buy pressure on the price action of Bitcoin. So yeah, Bitcoin is still trading against the $38,000 level, still getting rejected by it. And honestly, here on the daily time frame, I've been talking about the trend. I've been talking about what we're thinking about it. Honestly, I think Bitcoin will remain to be strong here until the ETF gets accepted. And once it gets accepted, I will be expecting we're going to see a big pump and then a big dump. And then in the coming 2 weeks, once that is actually going live on the market, it's going to be pumping again here. So this will be my expectation for the Bitcoin spot ETF, the behavior. So let's see how that is going to be playing out. But the weekly time frame, everything is looking super good here for Bitcoin. And honestly, for Ethereum, the Grayscale Ethereum fund is currently only in a 12% discount right now here. Honestly, Ethereum is currently trading against one of the most important levels of resistance. And if it breaks above this level, it would also really confirm that break back in towards the bull market territorium. You can basically see that this level for Bitcoin, the middle line here, that is dividing the bull and bear market. For Ethereum, that is also this level right here, right? So this level for Ethereum is that same level, and we're currently retesting it. We saw some massive rejection from this level. So yeah, once again, if we can break potentially above this level, it will be a very good thing for Ethereum. But anyways, this was it for me in today's update video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.